Hi, it's Larry Nimmer. I'm here in downtown LA reporting on the Conrad Murray hearings for you, the viewers out on the internet. Let's take a look. Who's about to come out?
Latoya, she wants to come out and speak to the fans and thank us for our support.
Oh, very cool.
Thank you guys for your support.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Thanks for flying the plane, everything. You guys are wonderful. Yes, you may. Thank you for your support. Thank you. You guys are wonderful. Thank you for all your support. Thank you.
Your thoughts about today's developments?
I really can't comment on what the judge did, what the judge said, but I think the prosecution is going to change their tact in this case. It's not the same as what they gave in opening statement, is it? I don't know. I thought we brought out what the facts were today.
Is there reasonable doubt at trial?
It's not going to be for me to decide. 12 jurors are going to have to make that decision. No, I'm not going to give any further comment.
What's the outcome of the hearing?
Yeah, the condition to the bail is that his license is suspended. He has to notify Nevada and Texas within 24 hours. We come back for the arraignment in 2 weeks, and then hopefully the judge will set a date for the trial. It's going to go to trial. The bail remained at $75,000. We're happy.
I am happy. I am so happy. I hope I don't start crying again. He's smiling on this day.
Hold that still.
Also, he's very happy.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got a cross that I'm wearing that was sent to me by a fan. She sent it to me specially so the Lord could be with us throughout the preliminary, and also with me wearing this, she's wearing one also, so she felt like she was here with us.
Where's the fan from?
Florida.
It's so cool how the fans, like what type of places are they from?
Oh gosh, all over the world. One fan paid for the banner recently. She paid the whole amount, $585 for 1 hour.
And where was she from?
Spain.
And what did the banner say?
Change the charges to murder. We've got fans from Italy, Sweden, Denmark, Germany, Mexico, Hong Kong, China. Hong Kong, China have a lot of problems logging onto YouTube. Sony blocks a lot of the information, so they join us on Facebook groups and we share information with them. There's Poland, Norway, Scotland, UK, all over these states, different states in America. Any other countries, guys? France?
No. Yeah. Hi, everyone.
We're just waiting for Latoya. Japan, China, Australia, Canada, Brazil, Berlin. Come on, guys, help!
Well,
Africa.
So how did the aerial banner thing come about?
I've got a group that I run. It's called Aerial Banner, and all the fans donate from $5 to $50 to $100. We pool it all into one source and send it off to aerialvision.com.
Why do you feel he needs justice?
He gave his whole life to helping other people. He influenced others through his music, through his whole life since he was about 10 years old. And, you know, it's not right that he was taken so soon and under these circumstances.
Ask you, Larry, like, what do you think about the media's take in this trial compared to the 2005 trial in Santa Maria? Like, because you remember how there was really a big backlash with, you know, the family and the fans and the media, and as far as how they were relaying the information. Like, do you feel like right now the media maybe is more open to this, or do you think they're more in Michael's favor?
Well, I'll only tell you if you hold me the camera.
Okay, you got it. Right here, hold this.
Well, I must say I'm pleasantly surprised that the media seems to be a lot more fair than they were in the 2005 and before trials. It seems like the media seems to indicate, it looks like Conrad Murray's guilty of negligence at the least and murder at the most, and they're a lot more sympathetic to Michael. It's too bad how it took Michael Jackson's death for the media finally to become more sympathetic, but I feel like they are more sympathetic. What's your thinking?
Let's see. Well, I'm kind of like, I'm very leery because, you know, I don't trust the media. And I've been down here a few times expressing that distrust. very loudly and proudly. I'm very committed to this, Larry. You know, it's a part of my life.
Well, now, you, I know, have been around Michael many years. You were there at the 2005 trial. Were you hanging out near his home in Carrollwood, Holmby Hills, selling star maps when he was living there?
Yeah, we got to see Michael every single day. And he was there for about a half a year, and it was wonderful. And after the trial, you know, when he left the Bahrain, honestly, I thought I'd never see Michael again. You know, and that was just a once-in-a-lifetime moment, and I cherished it, and I was thankful that I was there during, you know, one of his darkest hours, and we fought, and we prayed, and we won. And so when Michael came back into Hollywood, man, I was overwhelmed, man. And let me tell you, yeah, I was right there in the corner every day. And strange thing about Michael, he was in and out of the house. Like, he was always gone, going somewhere, like 4 or 5 times a day. He was always on the move. And the fans and the paparazzi had always behind him, their big dust ball behind him, you know? And it was good, and it was like we were moving in a positive direction. You know, we weren't there because we were there to fight for justice. We were there because we were celebrating, you know, just his life and his existence. And he was getting ready to do the new tour, and he, you know, and it sold out, and it sold, like, I think it broke world records, you know. And we were just so happy.
Did he look happy and confident?
He did look happy and confident, but I think he was, it's like a bittersweet thing, you know, at the last moment of his life, because I think he was forced to do things he didn't want to do, you know. I think he loved being on stage and doing all that, but I mean, like, he did that his whole life, you know, and if you couldn't get the message from what he'd already given you, then, you know, I think he just kind of felt sad a little bit, but I think he wanted to do it for his fans. But it's just sad that I think he had to do it because he was being told he had to do it financially, for financial reasons, and I think it was just all for the wrong reasons. And
was he overwhelmed, do you think, of the amount of concerts and all?
Oh yeah, I think so. He even expressed to the fans outside his house that he did not want to do all those shows. You know, he agreed to, you know, a few of them. He did not want to do those shows. And
well, hi. Remind me your name.
Joe.
Joe. Joe?
Joe.
Could you record an outro with me again?
Sure.
Thanks a lot. Okay. So this has been Larry Nimmer at the downtown Los Angeles courthouse with his announcer voice, and I hope you've enjoyed these interviews at the Conrad Murray hearing. And to be a little more serious, once again, we're happy the outcome of the preliminary hearings. Conrad Murray does seem to be guilty of some bad things, and I think it's important that it goes to trial. This is Larry Nimmer at the downtown courthouse, and Joe, once again, thanks for being my production assistant, my cinematographer extraordinaire, and the man on the street here at the courthouse. What, do you like being a cameraman?
Oh yeah. I guess we'll be seeing you once the trial starts.
You were saying it feels extra safe here because there are guards here and so forth. Like what might happen to you if you were just out in public elsewhere?
If you're in public, you risk getting stuff thrown out on you. If you're sleeping in your sleeping bag, gang members with their initiation like to beat up on the homeless, baseball bats, metal pipes, and do serious damage to you. Here, everybody watches out for each other. We all know each other. The same people, except when it rains, are here every night. So if somebody tries to attack one of us here at the courthouse, he's got plenty of reinforcements to get up and give him a hand.
And what's your circumstance? How did you get on the
I was a truck driver, and 6 years ago I went to take my DOT physical, Department of Transportation physical, and I flunked it because my diabetes got worse and I got cancer in both my legs. So since then I've been sitting on the streets fighting the government, which I paid taxes for many years of working, trying to get my Social Security SSI disability, and for the last 4 times I've gone, they've turned me down. So
where are you sleeping?
I sleep right around the corner here, right in front of the cafeteria. Right around the little corner. Go to the corner, you make the left, and I'm in the little corner.
Okay, and any message to the Michael Jackson fans out there?
Well, you've got your wish. It's going to trial, and now we just let justice take its course.
Have you seen my childhood?
My name is Larry Nimmer. I'm the guy on the left having lunch in Michael Jackson's kitchen. I was part of the Jackson defense team in my capacity as a documentary filmmaker and legal video specialist. I spent many days videotaping inside Michael Jackson's Neverland estate, and I spent 2 days on the witness stand, presenting and narrating my original video footage for the jury, footage that will be seen outside the courtroom for the first time in this documentary. For the first time, you'll see the sheriffs meeting the accuser.
What he has done to you, okay? He's the bad person, not you.
And you'll hear Jackson's accuser telling a story of molestation.
He grabbed you? Where did he grab you at?
Private area.
He grabbed you in your private area?
Sheriff's Department.
You'll see an army of sheriffs raiding Jackson's personal living quarters at Neverland Ranch. You'll meet the mother of the accuser.
Where were they when I had to walk about 3 hours to get to the doctors for my children, and now all of a sudden they're caring and concerned because Michael Jackson.
You'll view outtakes from the Martin Bashir documentary.
I would never do it. I would slit my wrist if I were hurt.
You'll see an exclusive interview with Jackson attorney Tom Mesereau.
This was not the kind of situation that Michael Jackson belongs in. He's extremely sensitive, very gentle, very childlike.
And you'll meet jury foreman Paul Rodriguez.
We felt that Michael was still a kid in a man's body.
Michael's defense team hired me to create a Neverland tour video to counter the unsavory impression created by footage shot by the Santa Barbara County Sheriffs, who deployed over 70 officers for a surprise raid of Neverland Ranch.